Thank you all for collecting your daily poop. Hello, everybody. This song is too energetic for me. You and me both. You ever just add a song to a playlist and be like, where the fuck did this come from? That's me today with this song. 10, congratulations on being first. Faye, congratulations on being second. Everybody, thank you for collecting your daily nourishment and your daily poop. Oh, okay, I need to skip this song. It's way too energetic for today. Okay, next song. There we go. How's everybody doing? How Meggie? Meggie's had a day. Meggie had a meeting that I wasn't sure what to expect out of it, but what happened definitely was not what I expected out of it. So, oops, teehee. So yeah. Stop being so sick. It wasn't. Oh, God. Oh. I have no words. I have no words. Thank you for the self-care package. Sick and radical, yeah, apparently. But yeah, how everybody else doing? Give me one moment here. I'm gonna do something. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Why? I love how my tracking looks so fucked up right now. Took a nap, but been a yeah. 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 It has indeed been a day. It has indeed been a day. Give me one moment here. There we go. There we go. Oh, I almost did something wrong. Okay. Stay in your own stream, you. Enjoy stream 10. Got some solid work in on New World project I've been working on though. Heck yeah, that's super awesome. But yeah, no, as much as today's been a day, aside from work and some other stuff, it's been not bad. I kind of like work threw me off, and I ended up like basically just like disassociating the entire shift. So that was fun. Any productivity that I planned for today, out the window. But it's fine. It's Thursday. It's almost the weekend. Yeah. Only one more day of work to deal with, and then yeah. It'll be the weekend, and I will not have to worry about work for 2 days. So, but yeah. 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 Let me think. Do I have anything I want to talk about? Gotta keep brain firmly in body, no floating off. But disassociating is so much fun. Like, why deal with life and stuff when disassociating exists? Oh, I need a vacation, and I know I don't have any vacation time coming up soon, so it's gonna be interesting. But regardless, yeah, we will just keep doing what we need to do so that things get better. But yeah, we're gonna be playing Final Fantasy today. We're gonna be continuing the story where we left off, starting the second half of A Realm Reborn. And then tomorrow we have community night, so no stream. But we will be hanging out in Discord, and we're gonna be watching some Disney movies. We're gonna be watching Atlantis and Treasure Planet, and maybe Mulan. But yeah. Definitely join the Discord if you are interested in that. So I'm sure it's gonna be fun. And then we're gonna be doing Pokemon on Saturday. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. Gonna be a blast. Going to be so much fun. So much fun. But yeah. Okay. How about we hop over to the game now? And we'll start playing. Wow. Oh, there we go. Didn't? Yeah, didn't. All right. Last time, we finished beating Titan. We had like a little celebration party, I believe. No, the celebration party was before we fought Titan. So we fought Titan, and we're just now kind of wrapping up that section of it. I love the title of this quest. Surely nothing bad's gonna happen. The word will already have reached Maelstrom Command. Protocol requires that a representative of our order inform the High Commander of the mission's success. The honor is rightfully yours, Magi. Once again, I must commend you on a job well done. We shall speak again soon. Time go fishing, question? Oh, I'm too far away. Oh. Go here? Oh, I should close that. But yeah. We might not look like a rabbit for much longer. I started looking at glamours and getting ideas for armor and how to look pretty and stuff in game, and I was tempted back to being potentially a lizard. So we might be changing our look again soon. Thank you for coming, Magi. Word of your triumph reached me some while ago, but I am pleased to have it personally confirmed. First Ifrit and now Titan. Truly, when I think of your achievements, I feel the loss of the warriors of the light less keenly. And there can be no greater compliment than that. You and your order are heroes. The people of Limsa Lominsa are forever in your debt. I shall relay the details of your report to the Admiral forthwith. Please send my regards to the Scions of the 7th Dawn. 10 wanted me to say congrats on first. Oh, it's so easy. Thank you. Magi, this has been Philia. Ishola has informed me of your success. You've won a great victory for the people of Eorzea, one that shall not be forgotten. And what is more, both you and Y'shtola emerged from Ogamoro unscathed. Why, Tataru and the others seemed as glad of that as they did of Titan's fall. You can look forward to a hero's welcome. We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There's much to discuss. Godspeed. And we go back to the Waking Sands for the 50 bajillionth time. Honestly, I kind of can't wait till we are done with the Waking Sands and we gotta go to other place. Miss it? I do not. It's nostalgia is wearing off on me now. But yeah. Surely nothing bad is awaiting us here. Oh. That's a body. Oh, there's so many bodies. That's a lot of bodies. Bodies. Nope. This one is glad. Walking one is safe. It's vision time.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Thank heaven she is safe.
I'm so glad it's voice acted.
Louis Soir, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time, it will illuminate the realm once more.
Uh-oh. They had shields. The shields were kind of useless because they didn't use them.
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan.
Uh-oh.
Bring her forth, and is there yet no mercy?
Uh-oh.
Confound it. Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you.
Oop.
I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Sire.
Uh-oh.
I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
Uh-oh.
No!
Conditions of surrender denied.
Cease at once!
Oh no.
Have you not done enough?
Perhaps. Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now.
Oh no.
They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream. I said enough! We leave. Bring the prisoners.
And now the story takes a dark turn for a bit. Walking One Minfilia asked this one to... In case Walking One returned, this one was to say... At Chechen Church in Eastern Thanalan, Walking One must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect Walking One Minfilia from Imperial ones. Forgive this one. Save. Oh. The cabbage has wilted. Oh yeah. To the church. 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 We're almost there. is something troubling you, my child? You have the look of one who has endured great suffering. If there is anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. The wild roses. I see. You may speak freely here. We are all friends of the Scions. How? How could this have happened? And you are certain that Minfilia was among those taken by the Garleans? Let us pray no further harm comes to them. You may stay here for as long as you wish. It is the least I can do for a friend of Minfilia's. I've known her since she was but a child. Well do I recall the day of our first meeting. I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer the selfsame service to her brother and sister Scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Marks, would you come here for a moment? Yes, father? If you require assistance, pray speak with Marks. He is a trifle shy, but I assure you, he means well. I should explain, Marks is a survivor of the Battle of Cardano. Alas, his experiences took a terrible toll upon his mind. Had we not taken him into our care, he would surely have perished in the desert. Marks, I want you to look after Magi. Do you understand? Yes, father. Okay. Excuse me, Magi. Do you have a moment? It concerns this broken horloge, which was found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. There's something familiar about it, but just what, I cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker with the device, it will come to me. However, I lack the proper tools to do so. I would ask that you journey to Camp Drybone in my stead to obtain a ballpoint chisel and a pair of needle-nose pincers. They are often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be the best people to ask. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Here, take this coin purse. That should cover it. Okay. Sorry, your friends just died. Now, go do a fetch quest. They really went, yeah, here's a random guy who went insane for a little bit. He's with you now. Exactly. A ballpoint chisel, you say? And a pair of needle-nose pincers? Those things don't come cheap, you know. Thal's balls. I mean, yes, that should be sufficient payment. Nice doing business with you. I think we just got ripped off. Could be so honest, I think we just got ripped off. Yeah. Hey, your friends all just died, and you just watched a very traumatic experience as the rest of them got kidnapped. Can you go do some shopping for me? Have you brought the tools I requested? Something occurs to me. Please wait here for a moment. Did it click in that maybe you should not? Shopping's a great way to deal with trauma. True. Nothing like some shopping therapy. It was for naught. Though I repaired the device easily, the sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how? How did I do it? These hands, my hands, they moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motion countless times before. Pardon me, Magi. This was a mistake. Please, give the horloge to Sister Illinid. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it best that it be returned to him. It'd be great for our mental health if we went shopping with friends. Shame they all died, though. Exactly. Oh, look, balloons. Balloons will fix everything, surely. Good morrow to you, madam. Have you come to pay your respects to this man? Never before have I seen such a queer device. You say that it measures the passing of time? Mayhap they are more common in Garlemald. I'm given to understand that its cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Mark said that it belonged to the deceased? Oh dear. You don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy? It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone. But, mayhap more importantly, how did Marks manage to repair this device? I knew he had a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs. I recognize you now, Magi. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the waking sands and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you find closure. Just tell me you don't have enough arms. Tell me you need an extra pair of hands to move my dead friends. Some people would say this is therapeutic. Yeah. We might have a fairly short stream tonight. I might need to go lay down for a bit and turn the brain off. We shall see. The impact of the story is getting to me a bit. Eh? You don't look like one of them church fellas. Not that I'll turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so off to the lich yard they go. Be thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. It was the stuff of nightmares, I tell you. God's damned Imperials. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, and I sure as hells don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Very fair, important that you enjoy stream and don't wear yourself out. Yeah. Say, ain't I seen you around here before? And do you just have one of them faces? Ugh, never mind. Any road, there's a carriage come to haul the bodies to the lich yard, out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all the others, I have a mind to leave the remainder to you. I might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of these folks starting to turn. Yeah. Look, one body. We're so strong, we're gonna carry all these corpses at the same time. You know what I've just realized? Hold up. Where is it? Nope. Okay. Hey, random citizen. I'm feeling kind of tired. So can you go haul out some bodies for... Yeah. What happened to the big fella? Oh my god! god, it's a Rye. Hello, Rye. Hello, Raiders. Welcome on in. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Maggie. I am a Fae Gladekeeper and stream variety content here on Twitch. Right clip. Oh my gosh. I know exactly what clip this is.
Gems right there. No, that's... Wait. No, those are bats. Hang on, I got this right. Don't worry about it.
I love this clip. It's so good. It's so good. But how Rye? How was stream? How did the rest of ZA go? I hope it went well. It's such a funny clip. It's so good. Also, yes, for Rye as well as anyone who came in with him, please make sure you go do some some after stream self-care. Go get yourself something to eat, something to drink, have an eep if you need to. Streaming can take a lot out of you, whether you stream yourself or you're just hanging out. Yeah, we're doing some Final Fantasy today. We're at the sad part of the story, so yeah. Stream good, finally found a boutique, and have now got an acute fit. Hell yeah! Best part of game, customization. Oh, one of these days I will get a Switch 2 and play ZA, but not today. Oh no, or not the sad part. Yeah. One of the many. Oh. But yeah. Yeah. I don't remember how much of this I read. What happened to the big fella? Ah, forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss him in the back. Ain't like they'll complain if you're rough. That's fucked up. These are my dead friends, sir. As fair as the A is also playable on OG Switch, but I assume it'll run like hot ass. Yeah. Knowing Switch optimizations, yeah, probably runs like hot ass. I'm gonna go stop lurking in my own stream. Yeah. I would love to... Yeah. I would ideally like to get a Switch 2 by the time I get to the Switch games, because I think they will play better. I know Sword and Shield will play fine on the Switch one, but Scarlet and Violet I know will play better on the OG Switch, or on the Switch 2, because that's the console that they were supposed to have released on. But that's a whole other topic. I would have to replay those. I know Scarlet and Violet will play so much better. Yeah. I never really had any issues with Scarlet and Violet on like the original Switch. So, yeah. Gen 10 might also be releasing around then too. Yeah. We have so many games and stuff that's releasing in the next little while. It's... yeah. I don't want... like, the more I think about it, the more it's just, like... My plans to move, I might have to do them sooner rather than later. But also, I don't want to move in the winter. Never had many issues either. Scarlet and Violet are among some of my favorite mainline games. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed both. They were both very enjoyable. I remember the Fairy Team Star giving me a right pain in the ass to do, because it was... I think I was just under-leveled for it. So, yeah. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. That's so fair. Winter move is too cold. Spring or autumn would be better. Yeah. The issue that I'm with is I'd have to sell my house to do the move. And then once I sell the house, I also need to find the place to move into. And then I'd also need to probably book time off work to do the move. So, yeah. And then get all set up and whatnot. True. Yeah. Yeah. So, I gotta figure stuff out. I think I need to, like, seriously take some time. Hope you can find something soon for you. Thank you. I also hope I can. We shall see. I think I need to take some time this weekend and actually, like, seriously look into some of that stuff. Because, yeah. after today, how the work today, yeah. But it is what it is. I read that already. Yeah. The only good news is that, like, after I talked to, like, my actual boss, they were also extremely confused about what the fuck. So, it is what it is, but sometimes I wish it wasn't. Yeah. I just want to get in a spot where, like, I can start saving a lot more money than I am right now, and eventually get to a position where I could just, if I needed to, just say, fuck it, I'm done. And be able to, like, quit, but, like, comfortably quit. Come on. Let's finish this before I die of old age. That shouldn't be all of them. That should be all of them. Thanks for the help. Reckon it won't take too long to deliver all the corpses to the litter.
A hero.
Happy Agon, thank you for the emotional damage. Reckon it won't take too long to deliver all the corpses to the litter. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them that our work here is done. Oh, bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. Oh, so many notifications. God, I should watch Monty Python again sometime soon. Yes? Yeah. Maybe we'll do Monty Python for a movie night. Monty Python's so good. I've only really ever watched The Holy Grail. But, like, still, it's so good. I see that you decided to heed my advice. I pray that in doing so, you found some small measure of peace. First carriage from Vesper Bay arrived not long ago, and we've begun preparing your comrades for burial. I'd hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that for many, death came quickly. Life of Brian is pretty good too. Interesting. Don't think I've ever seen Monty Python, but I've heard a lot of stuff about it. Okay, to be honest, I've only really watched Life of Brian and parts of the Holy Grail. I'm hearing that next month we need to do a Monty Python movie night. That is what I'm hearing. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect and do everything we can to shepherd them to Thal's realm. Please, yeah, I will figure out what day we're gonna do it, and we will have movie night next month. And we'll do Monty Python. I'll also have to figure out where we're gonna watch it, but that shouldn't be too hard. Thal's balls. God, some of the like swears that they do in Final Fantasy are like so good, because like they implement some of the gods' names, and it's like you got Thal's balls, Nofika's tits. Oh, it's so good. We will do the Alliance raid. That is much later. That will be relevant to all of this, and it's going to be fun. I can be cultured and stuff. Yippee. Although we can perform rites for most of the scions, there's one whom we cannot accept. We would like you to return this one to her people, the sylphs of Little Solace. It is only proper that she be given into the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with sylphic traditions. Okay, we're off to take the cabbage back to the cabbage patch. That kind of fucked up to say, a little bit, but you can't tell me that they're not cabbage patch. Oh, I should show off the new mounts that we have, courtesy of Paragon. Because Paragon's been grinding hard with crafters and gatherers. So he's got a lot of things and has been kind enough to share. This one is surprised to see Walking One in Little Solace. How can these ones assist Walking One? Cosmic exploration is fun. It is. I want to do more of it. Neuraxia? But this one does not understand. She's dead. She's 2 steps away from being a salad. Kamuxio, this one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress. Terrible news, Elder One. Awful news. Walking One has returned to Little Solace, but why? These ones have not requested further aid. Neuraxia, how did this happen? Explain everything to this one at once. Gonna lurk, do some ass. Enjoy your lyric ride. I hope you get some yummy food, something good to drink, have a good eat. When Sylph go into coma, do they become meat instead of veg? Oh. Oh, Paragon, no. Paragon, no. I should go eat soon as well, sadly. Yeah, it's late. It's yeah. You should definitely go get some eep. It's not even 1 a.m. What do you mean? It's like almost 1 a.m. for you. So not only Neuraxia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well. Neuraxia went to Thanalan at the behest of this one. Walking One was with Neuraxia at the end. Tell this one that Neuraxia was brave. Tell this one that Neuraxia did not suffer. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Neuraxia home, Walking One. These ones wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness. This one demands vengeance. Imperial Ones must pay. Imperial Ones must suffer. When the time comes for Walking Ones to face Imperial Ones, do not forget these ones. These ones would not have Neuraxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight. I should come and show my pink mech spider. I was just about to go and use the pink mech spider. Look at it. Look how pretty and pink it is. Also, it flies. Got a bunch of other mounts too. That doesn't surprise me. There's also this one that we got from Paragon, which it shoots a flare up in the in the air. Oh, we're also forklift certified too. Does this one fly? Oh my god, it does. Okay, that's cool. Like Big Shell, the Miku mech. Oh yeah, it does kind of look like Miku a bit. Why do I sit on this so awkwardly? Because I'm not sitting, I'm standing. Beep beep. We thank you for your service to the church and to the sylphs. You may be pleased to know that in your absence, we interred the remaining scions in the lich yard. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. If so, I would remind you that you've already done so much on their behalf. Please take a rest and set aside your burdens for now, Magi. Magi breaks the new... Oh, no. Oh... I can't wait to watch that. Thank you for the clip, Faye. I'm not imagining it, Magi. I know I'm being watched. This is different, sinister. It is as if I'm under observation. The feeling comes and goes, but I felt it when last I ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. Will you look outside for me? Please? It will only take a moment. Okay. Surely nothing bad will happen. Oh, hello. Nothing bad will happen here, you say. Oh, hello. We'll get the earth thrown at you. Bird watching. Is the bird government drone? Yeah. I think the real question is why the Garleans never used like actual like drones of sorts. You were attacked, weren't you? You unharmed? Thank the gods. I knew it. He was watching me. But why was he watching me? What did he want with me? Did he perhaps know something of my past? If only I could have asked him. I need to think. Please allow me a moment alone. Wait, Father Iliad must hear this. Will you tell him for me? It's important. I think others may come for me again. Heavens forfend that such a thing should happen on holy ground. Do you have any idea who this man was? Did you notice anything distinctive about his garb or possessions? This is Garlean steel, which means the man who was watching Marks was... Make haste to Camp Drybone at once. We must summon the immortal flames before more Imperials come. Oh, hello.
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate.
Oh my god, it's Alpha Regal.
At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the Seventh Dawn. And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Sid Garland.
That guy from Critical Role, yeah.
For you.
The one that does the really funny ad reads.
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano. I beg of you, leave us in peace.
Wait,
I don't like him voicing Alphino, and I would probably never will. I'm gonna be so honest, it's not his best work.
Sid, was it? Here. These belong to you.
Sid was hammered when he arrived.
I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life. But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
It's hammer time.
Who are you? Alfino Leveilleur, at your service.
Every year.
As a scion of the Seventh Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did. 'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea.
Oh
The
no.
repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the three city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction, leaving the Scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations
I know
mourn
exactly
to
where we are
and
in the
abandon
story
the
now.
little hope
I
they have
cannot
left,
wait.
We cannot forsake our duty, now least of all. The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus
Yeah, it's
as we
that part.
speak.
Yeah, it's that part. We're going on a treasure hunt.
Her
The
appetite
treasure
for
is an
destruction
airship.
far exceeds that of other primals. Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan. in
Stone
strength.
Vidal, yeah.
Yet,
Except, of
therein
course,
lies
there's
an
going to be a
opportunity.
long-ass detour.
Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled. If we are to face our foe,
I like to imagine Magi is a very confused time traveler who knows everything that happens and is very excited for it, but has no clue when in the timeline they... That's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate to, what's happening.
and for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Sid.
I have an airship?
Yeah.
Yes, Sid.
Yeah.
you do.
It's why, like, I get really excited and surprised when something happens, and I'm like, I don't remember this being a thing.
It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
An airship? My airship?
Yes, Sid. Your airship.
Wait.
I don't remember much, period. Rah! Oh, you're not supposed to be eeping. Oh my god, Sid, you look so much better now that you're not in a robe. Let's put the amnesiac in charge of an airship.
Putting
Exactly.
endless to the primals.
No, not yet.
We will show
Okay.
the world that the
Are you having
Scions
yummy
still a
food?
force to be reckoned with.
Just the four of us. Actually, no. Just the three of us. Sorry, old man. You're not coming with us.
They need my airship. They need me.
No, I'm just scrolling for a bit. That's fair. That's so fair. What a curious twist of fate that Master Sid Garland would at last be found within our church. It defies imagination. Beg your pardon, Magi. You wish to find his airship, yes? I know not how much truth there is to it, but there's a tale known as the final flight of the Enterprise, which grew popular in the wake of the Calamity. Much like the Great Gubu Wall of Ulda, it states that the Enterprise flew northwest from Gridania towards Korthus. If true, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud, likely over Falgord Float, closest settlement to Korthus. Mayhaps the Serpents stationed there have records of the events that transpired that day. I had hoped you might rest from your journeys for a time, but I see that the world still has a need of you and the Scions. Pray look after yourself and Sid, Magi. It's time to go to the Falgord Float. And then I see ads are starting soon, so we may question mark teehee. We could get this dialogue done, surely. Get this dialogue done, and then I think we'll take a little breaky. Is there aught I can assist you with, miss? The Enterprise. You speak of Master Garland's ship, yes? I needn't refer to the records. I know that the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for Kurthus. What became of it after that, I cannot say. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Vortifort at Florentil's Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. I'm unsure what it is you hope to accomplish, though even should you locate the ship, would you not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it? I hear tell that the machinery is fiendishly complex. Oh. Where are we going? We're going this way. Hello? You've come in search of Vortifort? Then well met, for you have found him. Indeed, I've served as a whaler for many years, since before the Great Snows came to Korthus. What exactly is this about? Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day. It was on the eve of the Battle of Cartano, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the Spire alone that night, while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then, all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I'd ever seen split the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the Calamity, I'd wager it's still somewhere in Kurthus. The Astrologians at the Observatorium may have records which could help, but to obtain them, you would need to deal with the Ashgardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Dalamud descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. And nevertheless, they may deign to assist you should you prove yourself useful. Consider providing your services to the soldiers who guard the Observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, I have little doubt they would accept aid freely offered. Go time. Time to go to Kurthus, and yeah, we'll get to where the quest turns in, and then we'll do a little breaky. Because ads are running right now. Look, we're in Canada. We get to meet our boy soon. Not yet, but soon. All right, we're gonna take a quick little break. I'm gonna throw up the BRB screen, and we will be back when ads are done. So we will be right back. Oh, tee we're back. Staying your own stream or else I fight you. A 10, you cannot do that. Tee It was a running ad break. Tee Ah! I go for the flight lessons, 10. I hope your stream's going well. I'm just an ad dodging champ. They call me ad dodger. Oh. Oh, thank you for collecting your deli nourishment, Rye. Excuse me, can you repeat that? You wish to offer your services to House Durandare? And what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? Ha! How absurd. As if we would permit an outsider to peruse the records of the observatorium. Thank you for the head pat. Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The Holy See of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers. Helone, have mercy. Are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I am on duty. We're stretched thin as it is. And where in the hells is that knight I sent out on patrol? He should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have a use for you after all. If you wish to aid us, search the wilds to the west for my missing man. You will know him by his uniform. That of House Durandare is mine. Want my help? Don't want my help? Make up your mind. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, no. Don't worry. I saved you. If it wasn't for you, miss, I reckon they would have finished me off. Despicable dragon-loving bastards. Pfft. Death was a mercy they didn't deserve. I prayed the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend. Oh no, it's stuck in my head. It only played for like a few seconds. I must say, I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I may have been premature in my judgment, miss. We are a proud people, beholden to tradition, but that does not mean we are without humility. I'll instruct the astrologians to entertain your request. However, understand that it's ultimately their decision whether or not you may peruse their records. Pray proceed to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Edmel. Okay. Hello. Ah, the lady come in search of the airship. This is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Ludovoy be thinking? It is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because this information is used to chart Gervanian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you would persist with your inquiries, pray seek an audience with Chief Astrologian Forlamort up above. We'll just take our surfboard spaceship thing up even higher. Hello? No, absolutely not. Have you any inklings what it is you ask? Were our records to fall into the wrong hands, it could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. Speak not of some mere spat between southern nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are the arbiters of Helone's will. I will not put our great nation at risk. Certainly not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all things. Pardon the intrusion, Forlamote. I wish to speak to you regarding the recent... Oh, I did not realize you had a guest. Inquisitor Gilliam, you honor us with your presence, sir. The lady was just leaving. Ah, you must be the one who rescued House Durnder's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indicted to you. I am told you seek an airship last seen in Carthus 5 years ago, yes? You've come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I would also strongly advise caution. The snows come quickly in Carthus. One moment you may feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and the next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark whilst traveling. Do not give in to temptation and deviate from your course. I was not aware you aided House Durndare in that fashion. Thank you, madam. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. Self-care package? Thank you. Never mind, Edmel. I guess we're not fancy enough yet. They hate our cool mounts? Yeah. But sir, what if I told you I have Hatsune Miku mount? Would that change your mind? Ohara! I think that hit. Maybe that hit? Maybe it missed. I don't know. I heard a hit, but that might have also been the care package. Get in the mech, Magi. Damn it, I missed. It's okay. It's okay, Rai. You'll get it next time. He's unfazed by the Hatsune Miku. You there, madam. I could not help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologian. Maybe a way I can assist you, but it will require that you perform for me a favor in exchange. Capture you one day. Teehee, I believe, Rai. I believe in you. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of Ixal in that vicinity. If you would seek out this astrologian and confirm that he is well, it would be a great comfort to me. Okay. I'll go save your wayward astrologian. For now, I shall retreat to my bed, though. Love your face. Have a great stream. Rest of stream. Chat bully Magi with love for me. Have good night, Rai. Also, know you. Know you. I hope you have an amazing eep.
A smile.
Oh.
That suits a hero.
Soon. But also not soon. But also soon. What a relief to see someone other than a god's damned birdman. I thought I could finish my work whilst the Ixal were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze to... Wait, who are you? You're not one of our knights. A man of host... Oh, congratulations, Paragon. Cannot wait to go through that expansion on my other character, right? A man of host Durndare cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, madam. Rude. And after we saved his life, it's fucked up. arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. But you were eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him, you've already aided your own cause. House Turner is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Dravanian aggression. Yet you have already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the Observatorium's records. That is just as well, for there are no other ways. There are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Portaline for an official introduction to the other high houses. The word of House Durndair carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. Oh my god! Hello? Hello? Well, hello? You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics and save a knight, and now I hear you've rescued a man of our house. I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. An introduction to the other high houses. Not deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you, but while you perform 2 acts, you would have me endorse you to 3 high houses? It is only fitting that you aid us one final time, wouldn't you agree? Oh, the endless running around. Now, I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a woman of your skill but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Damn you, Portalane! Yeah. Unless you intend to perform only cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to House Halionart, further improving the chances that they indulge your request for aid. Okie dokie, it's the go time. Skyfire Locks. Doodle doo 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 doo. Stolen wares. Stolen wares. Stolen wares? Stolen bears. Oh no. Axe. Shocky jellyfish. The jellyfish will shock you. Have you good tidings to share? Or better yet, stolen merchandise to show? God's bless ye, friend. It's all here, every last... Ah, but wait, that chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hells, that's the personal property of Lord Francel, too. Are you certain? Clearly an attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. Fear you take me, a draconian rosary in the possession of Lord Francel. Yet perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. House Halionard is whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, miss. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Halionard. The other interdictions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every Ishgardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. God damn it. Come closer, lass, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Francel is no heretic. He is a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Halionard for years prior to the calamity. You must go to the Skyfire locks and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of Edelweiss, and he will know you for a friend. Now go. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, Edelweiss. It's like do. Wow, what a nice house up on this hill. Hello. Yes, you look as though you have something to say, do you? Is that Edelweiss in your pocket? Are you happy to see? Oh my god. We're trying so hard to just get from point A to point B, but the only thing in these people's brains is killing heretics. Oh, yeah. I really cannot wait till we get to the first expansion because holy crap, it gets so good. I see Sir Carriot has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. Pity it has not been seen in Kurthis since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. Well, maybe they shouldn't have been heretics. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the Draconian Rosary was not found in my possession, it will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, for if they harbor even the slightest doubt, this will only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late. It is as though the gods themselves are plotting for our fall. You risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship? I see. It may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Lord Hochefort of House Fortin commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him this letter of introduction, and he will surely be receptive to your needs. It's our boy. We get to go see our boy. Hochefort, my boy, will be soon. Yes. Oh, it's the boy. Oh. I love time traveling to see Hochefort. Yeah, surely we don't need to time travel to see him.
Suits a hero.
Ah, the unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. If you are come to pay your respects, be at ease, friend. I am not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself. But enough chatter. Pray tell me why you have come. We have a great track record when it comes to keeping our friends out of trouble. Well, except for that one time. If there's any justice in this world, these charges will have no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. Ah, yes. The letter made mention of a pressing matter for which you required assistance. What might that be? So, this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Kurthus before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to those events, for while Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Cardno, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Fortin. We just want our airship, man. Yeah. Honestly, I completely forgot how long the Kurthus arc is. Cause I'm looking here. Yeah. We are at level 37, and the dungeon we have to do to get there is level 41. So we've got like 4 levels worth of story to do. 5 more quests minimum. That's a lot of quests. As you have doubtless realized by now, the high houses of Ishgard, House Fortin included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean that there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending missives to their various representatives in Ishgard, though I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were to make inquiries of your own. Lady Nini of mine own House Fortin, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There's also Kravelin of House Halionart, who can be found at Skyfire Locks, though any information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to parse. Have you spoken with the chief astrologian of House Darendare yet? Really? Perhaps he will be more accommodating once I inform him that you are a friend of House of Fortin. Do not seek to concern yourself with House Dismal. I shall contact them myself. Seek the counsel of the 3 I mentioned, and return to me when finished. Okay. Can't believe they put quests in my RPG. Why, hello, good madam. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House Fortin does, for if they did, I would definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Halionart have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. If that's not proof that this is some bullshit, I don't know what is. I'm realizing a slight problem with the mount we're using, given the problems that are happening in this region. I don't feel like we should be riding around on the Mecha Dragon. Hello? Oh, hello. Nah, it's fine. Helene, grant me strength. There must be some way to... Oh, who are you? A friend of Lord Harshfall? I want to help you, I truly do, but these accusations of heresy have thrown House Halionard into chaos. Right now, we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. What are they gonna do? Try and kill you? They might. Surely a dragon isn't as scary as a flying bush. Oh, flying bush. I gather you've been busy since last we spoke. Lord Horshfall's missive was positively glowing. But if you think that his endorsement is cause for me to disregard Ishgardian policy, then you are sorely mistaken. We are at war, madam, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Gilliam arrived in Kurthus, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of Ishgardian society. Lord Hirschfall wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship. Then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in his folly, then he is truly blind to the present state of affairs. You know, I realized Mecha Dragon was a bad choice. This arguably might be a worse choice of a mount. Widow Tiny Dwagon. Now that one might cause issue. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's technically not a dragon. It's a gwibber. I have more dragon-looking ones that would definitely cause more issues. By your accountants, I take it you did not learn anything of use. Nor did I fear. It seems the whole of Kurthus is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. We can only hope that my sources in Ishgard proper provide more pertinent information. Gwibber, dragon, same difference. Gwibber, I hardly know her. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Francel, of whom much has been whispered in recent days. I received a report that he and 3 knights were seen heading towards the Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Dravanian horde, so I'm not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance. My mount roulette is really just trying to get me killed here. This is extremely fucked up. There's no getting around this. This is in fact a dragon. Oh god. Oh, hello, Francel. You missed, Paragon. Who goes there? Magi? No, stay back. The fiend is still here. Well, hello. That rocked. I heard the beast's cries from over yonder. Then Lord Francel is safe? Bless you, miss. Bless you. Boom, 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 boom. Curse those fiends. It's as though they knew we were coming. Fuck, yeah. Confound it all. How are we to redeem House Halienard if we cannot even slay a single Avis? We are fortunate you came along when you did, miss. House Halienard will remember your kindness. Quab. It was a foolish thing to do, I know, but I had hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Scalekin. Moreover, it was House Halienart that yielded the Steel Vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We may have been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy, and despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve this situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon, I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I'll proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. Ah, I love this mount. It's so good. Amiro Amaro. Padupadaro. What did you find at Steel Vigil? Ah, I see. A reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has been common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance for fear of being seen in the company of a woman who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear, given the zeal with which Inquisitor Gilliam has conducted his investigations. In any case, if we wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Francel's name, and by association, yours. Hi, Pocket Cat. How are you doing? As I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the Draconian rosary found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me of the incident in question. So, it was found in a locked chest labeled as the property of Lord Francel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here's what you must do. Return to the Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickman. He works closely with the porters who ferry goods across Kurthis, so he may have some inkling of who could be responsible. Finally, a mount that won't get us killed. I'm good, tired as shit, but maybe a little high. I mean, to me, that sounds like you are doing everything you can to have a very relaxing time. But I'm glad you're doing good. Hopefully, Eep can come soon to help with the tiredness. Eh? Someone tampering with shipments? Fury strike me down. If all them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted. Hey now, don't you give me that look, lass. I am a House Halienart man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family too. Good meats? Heck yeah! I ain't saying the porters what were bringing the shipment did it though. I know most of them what work the trade routes, and I've never had cause to question their faith. But if it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it. Eh? Could it be the fellas what were responsible for the inspections? Ha! Ishgardian Knights and Inquisitors, a lot of them. As if they'd ever turn their cloaks. Reckon that means the porters are your most likely suspects. I hate to think it, but maybe you could question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonhead from Whitebrim Front this morning. You might consider having a word with them. Beg your pardon? You suspect that we porters have been planting Draconian rosaries in House Halienart shipments? What nerve. If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. House Dismal parcel. House Halienart parcel. House Halienart parcel. we finished? If so, I would appreciate an apology. But that's impossible. Once the knight at White Front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels into my wagon myself. And if I had been the culprit, I would never have allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you will to Lord Horchefant. I will not be held accountable for this. Oh, Horchefant! We've got a sussy fuck at White Front. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. But more importantly, what did Rickman have to say? We got a rat. Yeah, we do. More draconian rosaries in every single parcel bound for Skyfire locks? That beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Helionar's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. Praise Haloni that he did. Lord Francel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. Go time. Rat. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Halionar were heretics. At last, we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations and put an end to this travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my word to Inquisitor Briggy. Tell her that House Fortin asks, nay, demands that Lord Francel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted. I got a bad feeling about the why am I riding on a dragon to this person. What is it, my child? Lord Horchefant would have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. Inquisitor Gilliam presides over Lord Francel's trial at Witchshop even as we speak. Fear not, if Lord Francel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Haloni's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. No, I don't think that he will. I got a bad feeling. They've taken Lord Francel to Witchdrop. This is madness. The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Magi, I would dispatch you and one of my knights to Witchdrop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you and petition Inquisitor Gilliam in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Francel alive. Surfboard, go! Back and then forward and back and then go forward and back and then one forward. Hail, Magi. As you can see, Lord Francel yet lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor, but if his guards judge us a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. In normal difficulty. Trosin Charlemagne Francel de Helionart, you stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers, these charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed the Dravanians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in service of the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. It is for Haloni to judge to see if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of God and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. The righteous shall take place in Haloni's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their draken forms and be put to the sword. In the name of Host Fortin, I beseech you, stay your hand. Inquisitor, we are coming on behalf of Lord Horchefant. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. Interesting. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as a fuller re-examination of the facts have been conducted. Lord Harshfall has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts, I might have allowed, but that he should dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. To defy the will of an inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. Hey, is it ice cream? Let's hold them until Lord Harshfall arrives, Magi. And remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. Much harm is going to come to the Inquisitor. I'm going to kick his ass. Hello? Surging Tempest. A rat. A rat. We have a rat. Oh my god, Harshfall. Hello. In the name of House Fortin. Self-care package. I'll do the self-care in a minute. I'm busy fighting the bad guys. Hello, a draconian rosary. The poor dragon, it looks like a stick. Yeah. It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop. But this trial, like many others I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of House Halionart. They've used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this? By the Fury, a draconian rosary, then the knight who refused to yield. It was he who summoned the wyvern? A heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knights? This has grave implications. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Harshfall. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel pending further investigation. I trust you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Kurthus, Magi. Pray, locate your errant airship and use it. Did he tell us to fuck off? Lord Harshfall, I have not the words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You are too loyal to betray Ishgard, and too devout to question your sentence. Had we been any slower, you'd have jumped of your own free will. I never realized that. I also never realized that. I would have done what it took to redeem House Halionart. It's what we've been trying to do. Y'all are the ones that keep dragging us around, killing people. Yeah. Praise alone, it did not come to that, but it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, Magi. Pray, visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. Oh, look, we got the happy balloons now. Why won't you let us leave? All we want to do is get the airship and get the fuck out of here. You look well, Magi. May I say what a pleasure it was to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. Were not for you, Lord Francel would surely have died defending the honor of his house, and I might well have perished at the hands of a heretic and his wyvern. House Forton and House Alienart shall never forget your service. Now, let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. The final flight of the Enterprise! The man with knowledge of the Enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. How quickly the commoners' opinions change. They say Lord Francel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Kurthus several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period. I recall a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed near the Stone Vigil to the far northwest. Garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. Though Lord Hirschfeld is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few? In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. 7 more quests until we finally get the fucking airship. Oh, so many quests. Oh, so you've at last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The Stone Vigil? Perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of Host Dinnerender. I will write a letter to Lord Drillmaw of Whiteburn Front, and request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest that you request Lord Francel do the same. Now that your business in Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you well in your journeys, Magi. May Haloni guide you. Oh, Hirschfeld, I miss you already.
A smile better suits a hero.
Oh, Hirschfeld. We'll be back soon, I swear. Don't mind my big, giant, fluffy, weird rat thing. It's fine. Wonderful to see you again, Magi. If there's anything I can do to repay you, name it. So, the airship you seek is likely in the Stone Vigil. Shames me to say that it too was once an outpost held by House Alienart. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravanian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake Stone Vigil, Host Durnder instead has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt that my words will carry much weight with Lord Drillmaw. Nevertheless, I will write you your letter. Do not the puss. Before you depart, a word of caution. The cravens who attempted to destroy House Alienart have yet to be unmasked. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred towards us, and towards you now as well. Don't worry, I'll beat them up. Me and my monkey. Monkey's gonna carry me over the mountain. Oh, never mind. Monkey's gonna carry me around the mountain. Oh, hello, Ishgard. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Wait, I don't go in the tower? Frick! Where do I go then? Oh, hello! I love how no one reacts to the mounts. Yeah, it's great. No one questions the flying ape. You desire an audience with Lord Drillmon, do you? Ha! I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so.
Your daily poop.
Oh, hi, Dory. Thank you for collecting your daily nourishment and your daily poop. How a stream? God, is this Final Fantasy? Crazy Town Banana Band? It is Final Fantasy. Dory, do you recognize where we are? Paragon, I'm concerned you've thrown 3 Pokeballs and 2 of them have hit. I do, and that scares me. I hope you recognize it. It's Canada. It is? It is. It's Canada, but with dragons. What do we have here? Letters from Lord Hirschfallen for Ansel, is it? Likely. Oh, you're serious. What to do? What to do? Only during the winters. I mean, if you think about it, technically the most accurate description for Ishgard is it's Quebec.
Thank you all for collecting your daily poop.
Oh my god, hi Clove. Thank you for pooping. Enjoy your lurk. Hi Meji, bye Meji. I have appointment. I hope appointment goes well. Your timing could not have been worse, traveler. Lord Drillmon's attentions are focused solely on the stone vigil at present. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sir Ablois. Yes, Sir Alboys can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard. Okie dokie. Just gonna ride my weird little mouse thingy. That's not a mouse thingy. Ignore me. Shh. It's fine. Sir Brunadier bade you speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Drillmon hasn't the time to be speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for the head Kyrian Astidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? Oh my god! Stop making me run all over the place! Frog. Frog. We're frog. Frog. Hello. Oh, hello, Sid. You think an owl would know what a mouse looks like? Shush. Astidian the Ezio Bagoon. Are you here to visit a patient, madam? What's this? Letters of introduction from Horse Fontaine. House Fortin and Halionart? With documents such as these, you needn't seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Gourdineau. He should know Lord Drillmon's current whereabouts. How many people do I have to talk to? Don't mind me. I'm just going to take my airship and get this done. Where are you? Are you up here? You're here. What reason have you for barging into... Oh, I see. Well, you are in luck. Lord Drillmon is just up these stairs. Letters to know, though, I would not expect much. House Durnder as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. You'd best state your intention quickly and succinctly. Show proper respect, and it shall be returned in kind. Doot 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 doot. Doopy scoopinoo. Sir Goodenow permitted you passage. Very well, speak. You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with Scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you the avatar of the Fury herself? We're the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Lord Drillmont. You know our name, you know our deeds. We're come to Kurthis to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sidon Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland, you're alive? But that's impossible. I killed you myself. Indeed it is, my lord. Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, as House Durnder marshals its forces to retake Stone Vigil, who should appear in weapon front but 3 mysterious strangers? Sid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the Calamity, and 2 Scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. The lesser houses may have been duped by their grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Durnder would have greater sense. I know not why these 3 seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment, I nearly believed this mummer's farce. God, I want to punch him so much. I, too, wish to punch him so much. You 3 will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intentions as well. It could be moons before House Durnder purges the dragons from Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Sid, Megi, we must do whatever it takes to Lord Drillmont's trust. Understood? Not the discussion to be having right the fuck here, Alphino. Not the discussion. No, but a terrible place to have that, actually. Terrible place to have it. Okay, ads are running. We're gonna yap for a little bit. So we don't continue the story. I have things stuck in my head. Why is my head like this? Yeah, how everybody doing? I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone's Thursday's going well. Does anyone have anything fun planned for the weekend? I am... yeah. Sleeping? Paragon, I might reach out to you about something. Because I might have questions for you. About something. Potentially. It could potentially be something that you might be interested in, though. So we shall see. Do 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 do. Oh, hello. But yeah. I'm excited for movie night tomorrow. I think we will have much fun. It'll be great time. Disney movie is always good. Dong 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 dong. Quab. Also, wait, Paragon, is that crab mount you sent me just a bigger version of crab? Meji toilet? Oh no, Meji toilet. And we're back from the ads. I believe. We're almost there. We're almost there. You the last responsible for that commotion upstairs? Hi, where's travel fast in White Brim Front? I gather you still wish to change Lord Drillmon's mind? It's the exact same crab mount you can get from Ishgard Restoration. Oh, so they just made it available from Cosmic Exploration as well. If there's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, it's that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Went over the barracks, and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the polar souls a decent fare for a change. The last few shipment supplies contained no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we should prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. It wouldn't be a quality meat, 'tis true, but it'd be damn sight better than nothing. Only mount exclusive to Ishgard is the Pegasus so far. Wait, is the pterodactyl not exclusive to it? If you've a mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy in Danafin Pass? And take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin. Don't mind the dragon. There's no dragon here. You see nothing. Gross. Also that one, but the ones you can buy with the scripts. Also, why gross? Why gross? Because mud puppy? Or because the vinegar loosens its skin? I don't need no vinegar to deal with this mud puppy. Yeah, that. I don't need vinegar. Okay, maybe I do need vinegar. It doesn't get one shot. That's crazy that that thing has enough health that a level 90 can't one shot it. Whee! Nice mud puppies. They really do have thick skin. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. Oh dear, remind me to never wander near mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Any road. This should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this, and voila. Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here. And up above. Hello? You there, lass. Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with a steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. They're still raw. They're rare. They're rare steaks. Yes, I feel invigorated, refreshed, as if I have the strength of 10 men, and their wits besides. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from Give me back the steak. You don't deserve it. We ought to at least receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this godforsaken waste. You deserve one. I can still hear the mud puppy make whatever noise it makes. Is that a fresh cooked steak? Halloween's blessings be upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or no, it's the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. Fortnite mentioned? Ever must be trained to maintain our skill at arms. Yet never are we to receive proper sustenance. You're a godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate that House Durndare must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. Okay. Oh, nope. We go back downstairs. We go talk to the chef again. Okay. Chef time. Feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? But I've forgotten about the hard-working Courageans at the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking the steak to Sinota? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to attend to her own. Okay, we can do that. Oh, Sinota. Giant mechanical horse. You're upstairs, aren't you? You're over here, aren't you? You are over here. Aha, Meji. Haha, Guma. How are you doing? I beg your pardon, madam, but I'm busy attending to this man. I will be with you in a moment. Steak. Is that... Come to think of it, it has been a while since I last ate. Suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my. This is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. I'm decent, just ate a taco? Hell yeah. God, I haven't had tacos in forever. Now I kind of want some. But I have a word with you, Magi. It concerns the Kyrgans. After speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lack sufficient alembics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as well as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All I require to complete the device are the cores of 3 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reduce temperatures of alchemical mixtures, there is a way to alter their properties so they draw the cold within rather than radiate it without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. Because you're a master of your craft, Sid. My monkey shall carry me to the sprites and we'll be back in no time. That's not gonna work. That's too high. That's part of a fate. 1. 2. Chinchilla. 3. He'll mine and craft. Yeah. Hey Sid, have you heard of a chicken jockey? Chicken jockey. Have you obtained the cores? If so, please show them to me. What an amazing device, but is it truly an alembic, sir? I've never seen its like before. I too am unsure what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I've no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, if it is as effective as he claims, it'll be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save. Even so, I wonder, where the kindly stranger bearer gifts wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at a cost. Their earnest efforts are but a means to an as yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these These unbelievers. Why does that man detest us so? Is it all because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. Before we can persuade Lord Dromon to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Gilliam that we are not his enemy. But just how might we go about doing that? We know little and less about the Good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Kurthis. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with the people of Whiteburn Front. Share your findings with Alphino in the square. I'm sure he can formulate a strategy from there. There's no one up here to talk to. Hello? Inquisitor Gilliam? Yes, of course I know of him. Alas, I've not seen him since the day he came to Whiteburn Front several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall the blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the night's watch. While the stronghold slept, he walked to the walls and patrolled the exterior in a darkness black as pitch. My route took me outside the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette, illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I woke, it was days later in this very bed, where I've lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. I had tried to rescue him, but in the end, Inquisitor Gilliam rescued me. Carrying my unconscious body to the gates, I owe him my life, madam, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. There was a Lalafell just there. Inquisitor Gilliam, I haven't the foggiest of whom you speak, unbeliever. Aye, we've learned of your deeds at Witchdrop. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you. And fuck you. Then the Lala went. They went Lala, then fell. Yeah. I can only imagine they're doing that thing that I think quite a few people, like I've seen people do, where they literally are just in the ground. Under Inquisitor Gilliam's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. They say he goes days without sleep, so great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a goodly, righteous man to protect us. The truth is being uncovered. Crab! The Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Haloni's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and the utmost respect. Alphino, I don't think you should stand where you are. It does not seem you're dressed appropriately. In case you have not... I forgot about this. In case you have yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. I realized it soon after our arrival, but paid it no mind, as I'd hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Instead, we've wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Never mind. Our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with this irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you have been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I'm beginning to suspect he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let us more closely review the testimonials you obtained, Magi. Mayhap they will provide insight into Inquisitor Gilliam's motivations. We're almost there! We're almost there! It's almost dungeon time! Dungeon time! Oh! Only one more quest after this. Something troubles me about that wounded knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a man in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate. Yes, but the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Cute femboy clothes in winter do not agree. Exactly. Dungeon time? Yeah, dungeon time. Since we arrived in Whitebrim Front, I have seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed the silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from the north. From north of the eastern gate, not south. But it cannot be so. That way lies naught but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Julius is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense. At least to me. Mayhap retracing his steps will shed light on the mystery. We're gonna go trace the steps, doo-doo-doo, down the hole, doo-doo-doo. It's a snow mound. Ooh. Ooh. Ha 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 ha! Can't get me. 3 more quests until dungeon? Oh, but they're short. Inquisitor's corpse. Uh-oh. Ah, I could have sworn. Oh, yeah, this was very short. Okay. You found something, didn't you? Well, don't keep me waiting in suspense. Let's see it. Given the contents of this encyclical, I believe you've just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor Gilliam. Newly come to Kurthis and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if he were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment? Still, while this is incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an impostor, we've yet to discern his true identity, or why he has decided to oppose us. Must proceed quickly, Magi, before he learns that his deception has been discovered. Okay. Since Lord Jerelma has already been turned against us, I fear that this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. But what might persuade a man to so quick to disregard the endorsements of 2 high houses? The cook did say that the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim. Yes, mayhap that is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Joliet with the evidence you discovered and see if it helps him recall the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the Enterprise. Don't ignore the dragon. No dragon here. Oh, you've returned. There's something else you wanted to ask? The Inquisitor is an impostor? Do not be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He's a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe that is all a lie? If you are so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go speak with Sir Prunella. She was at the Eastern Gate that night. She helped the Inquisitor carry me here. But I will never speak against the man who saved my life. Hello, Prunella. You. I do not believe I know you, madam. Pray, move along and trouble me no more. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know not of it. Not at all. You're being very sussy. You know, don't you? Fury take me. I prayed this day would come. When Sir Joliot gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Dravanian abominations lashed out at him. Nearly killed him right then and there. Drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. But what came from the darkness was not a beast, but a voice. Care package, thank you. He knew things about me. About my family. Secrets I had never told another. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Jolot and I would be spared. But if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When at last I agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robe marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Jolot to the infirmary, and on his first night in Whitebrim Front, Inquisitor Gilliam was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized whilst in possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Drilmaw, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and so I did nothing. Until Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago, I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southeast of Whitebrim Front. So I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire Locks. As I hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Alienart, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting doubt on the other recent trials. And that is the entire truth, I swear. Helone, forgive me for not acting sooner. And you said, no you. Oh yeah. Oh, here you go. Snowbound. Suspicious box. Okay. Oh, my ship fell. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you 3 access to Stone Vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. There better be a very good explanation for why you were carrying these rosaries. And where did you find this papal encyclical? It's funny that it lets you use a mount in there. Yeah. It's definitely, like, interesting. Because, like, I know many other games will mark indoor areas as not mount. Like, you can't use mounts in them. But, this one, the Final Fantasy is like, you're in a mountable zone. Cool, you can use a mount anywhere. Fury take me. The Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale, but this evidence in your testimony could have no other explanation. Some trolls could really mess with you with that. Yeah, that's why they implemented, I don't remember the keybind for it, but I'm gonna have to remember it. They implemented a keybind that makes it so that, like, you hide nameplates of everybody else and only see NPCs. It's also great for, like, quest days or patch days when everyone's starting the brand new quest and there's literally, like, a pile of people on the NPC. I think it's X by default. It is indeed X. I have misjudged you and your friends, Magi, and for that I deeply apologize. I'll permit you to enter the outpost, but first, I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal imposter to justice. One more quest! That thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hells take him and his Dravanian allies. I'm told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded heretic. If we hurry there, we may still be in time. There may still be time to prevent further tragedy. From many years of playing MMOs, I know how bad people can. Yeah. But like, it's also nice that like games do then implement functionality to prevent people from being able to do that stuff. Like, I know WoW makes it so that if you're near certain characters, there's just like a dismount radius now. Been helping your knights for free for the last 2 hours. Just give us our scrap of airship info, please. We have the airship info, Faye. We know where it is now. It's just we've been told we can't go in where it is. WoW, I still think has the most toxic. Was the yeah. I do not know that WoW will ever escape that reputation. Let me use strength to yep. Nope, read that already. Oh wait, I can just do this. Wolf. Puppy. Oh no, I'm under the stairs. Hello? Oh, there we go. Oop, I had to leave for a little bit. That's even worse though. That's so fine. Yeah, no. We got the information about the airship. We got told that the airship is here. And then we've been, for like the last hour or so, been trying to get proof that we're like permission to go in and search for the airship. I was like a leader of a guild that was so big that we almost ran out of room for players, and we're going to make a second guild. Damn, that's a big guild. Good to have you with us, miss. When Lord Drillmon arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we will need to use force. Are you prepared for that eventuality? Yep. You have my axe. Needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Halone's halls. Only the wicked. But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you that I've never questioned the teachings of Halone. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Drillmon, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I'm at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain. I named thee heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Gilliam and a countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. Ah, grave allegations indeed. Well, you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Drillmon, my conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You, whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was the questionation's crazed crusade? You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Drillmon, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Dravanian fang and claw. Step down because I was still in high school and couldn't keep up with the raids. Apparently it's still running though from looking up and has 460. Damn, that's crazy. But I feel like that just speaks volumes to like how tightly knit that is. Too many people. Oh, hello. Oh, paista, put it in my. But don't put the pizza. You missed, Paragon. Oh, hello! Gilliam, no! A dragon stands before you, but still you do not kneel. Correct. No, no, it cannot be. It can be, and it will be. Because I'll beat you. The wagons, they're going down. We did it. You used to be very charismatic. Every time you say their name, it slightly annoys me since you're basically saying William, and that is not how it's pronounced. That's how it's pronounced now. They're William with a G. My glamour's dispelled. Your plan lies in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will now be your last. Ka. You may not recall the many Ishgardians I've sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. Big G, short for William. My only regret is that you yet live. Gwil I am. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, Whitebrim front shall fall. I'd probably call him Guillotine. That's really kind of fits because he is an inquisitor and he sentences people to death. Fight to the last. Leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves not better. There's crows here? Meggie, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. It is past time that you were reunited with your airship. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at Whitebrim Front and bring your associates. You know what MMO I loved, but it had a really awkward free-to-play setup? No idea. Not a clue. Star Wars? Oh, yeah. I love and hate Star Wars The Old Republic. It is the epitome of how to not fucking manage an MMO. Because they literally had an amazing IP to work with, an amazing story area to work within said IP, and they somehow fucked it up. Someone has to be the example. Not Star Wars, though. It's such a shame. Like, we could have had such a good Star Wars MMO. And instead, we got what we got. Where have you been, Magi? False Inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes, well, his Yes, well, his was the tale like to end in bloodshed. Though you have overcome the latest in our long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. I'm sad that there isn't a KOTOR 3 still. Yeah. And there likely never will be. Although, weren't they doing a Knights of the Old Republic remaster, or was that just a rumor? As I'm sure you will agree, it is past time we entered the Stone Vigil. Pay Lord Drillmaw a visit and remind him of his obligation to us. Sid and I will follow anon. Okie dokie. Oh, Lord Drillmaw. It's time to pay the piper. Me. I'm the piper. They were going to, then it got canceled by EA. Fucking EA. EA. It's garbage. For a second, I thought they were going to give us another quest before we could go to the airship. Did Faye? Honestly, almost. No, you're Magi. Sorry, by Sony. Oh, that makes much more sense. That seems much more like a Sony decision. They're still working on it, but it's not EA, I think. We owe you all a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Gilliam would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand, but you must understand, it seemed too much to hope that the scions of the Seventh Dawn still lived. Say nothing of Master Garland. Never have I been happier to be proven wrong. Well, it is gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. I want to play as an amnesiac Revan again. Oh god, I forgot that's the story. It's been thrown between a lot of studios, but the last update was it's still being made by someone. Interesting. All I can say is if it's in Sony's hands, I don't have high hopes for it, because Sony somehow took a look at the numbers for Destiny 2 and Marathon and was like, yeah, we're going to cancel Destiny 2. We're going to cancel our game that has more players. Because surely those players will now go to our other game that we're trying to push instead. Now, if you have no further objections, I would appreciate it if you would permit us to enter the Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Yes, of course. It is the very least I can do, given all that you have done for us. Yup. Yeah. But entering the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. You speak of the Dravanians that now hold the ruin? In part, yes. I should explain. Shortly after you first arrived, I had my men scour their old records. They confirmed that an abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned at Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. Also, it was KOTOR 3 that was cancelled. That was the one I was thinking of. It's being made by the people that made Space Marines 2. Ooh! Nice! As far as we have been able to ascertain, it was still in their custody when the outpost was overrun by the dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say, nor can I give you any assurance that it has not been removed in the intervening years. For far too long, the ruin has served as a Dravanian foothold in Kurthus, from which they have struck out at us with depressing regularity. Though we have pushed them back behind the walls, we have as yet been able to drive them out, and I cannot say when the situation will change. Or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Drillmaw, but there is no guarantee that you will prevail. In any event, we have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. Are you telling me he dangled this thing for so long and it wasn't even his to give? So he's kind of in charge of the area of the people that are supposed to be going to go and reclaim the place where the airship is, but they haven't because politics. It's been in development hell since 2021, by the way. So basically, it's never releasing, is what I'm hearing. I see. Well, that may be for the best. I'll inform Sir Nathaline of your impending visit. May Helone guide you, Scions. Oh, it's also the people that made the Gloomhaven video game? Ooh. I was like, I don't know the Gloomhaven video game, but I think I do. Yoink. Dungeon time? You have it? I do have it. Surely it's the next Silk Song, and when it releases in 8 years, it'll be amazing. Unfortunately not, because it's a big studio, if I remember correctly. Or at least like a bigger studio. They have like 30 games that are to be released. Ugh, God. Hail Magi, Lord Drillmaw has appraised me of the situation. You may enter the Stone Vigil whensoever you will. Stone Vigil, now accessible. Dragon time? Dink donk, it's dragon o'clock. Dink donk, it's dragon o'clock. Bom, 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 bom. It'll be the best 10-year wait. You'll remember it after the release in 30 years. You know what game I remember after a really long time? And Paragon is also probably going to remember this game. Goblin Commander. Boo, 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 boo. What? What do you mean, what? What do you mean, what? These poor dragons. They look so underfed. I'm assuming that's supposed to be under. Oh wow, I read that wrong. Underfed. They're just little guys. Wait, Paragon, do you not remember Goblin Commander? I still wish Destiny was more like what it was going to be before it changed mid-development. It changed mid-development? Searching it up, I do. Oh, Paragon had to prove me wrong. Oh, wait, I have vengeance. Oh. Oh, can I just keep going? And going, and going, and here we go. We're gonna go right here. Oh, I might have pulled too much. Oh, I pulled way too much. It's originally going to be more an RPG. Honestly, if they had released it more as an RPG, that would have been amazing. I did not remember the name. That's fair. I overestimated how well the NPCs could heal me. We'll go. Come on, NPCs. Come on, NPCs. Hello? Okay, I can't do that. Imagine blaming the healer after drawing down every single monster at once. Yeah, NPC healers are not great. I thought I could do 2 packs. Apparently, I can't. The year before the game released, they scrapped the entire story and rewrote it. That's fucked up. That I will say this though, that explains so much about the story. Good job, Bungle. Yeah. Cause like, I don't know. The story's conclusion just felt so fucking rushed. Hello? Hello? Oh, there's a rock I was stuck on. Do, 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 do. Go here. Go here. Stop your running and heal me. God, I'm so sad that I'm not going to get to play the fun version of Warrior on stream. Because Warrior is unironically the most unkillable tank. It was structured into books with chapters and was very story focused. But I think they wanted the game to be more like Call of Duty and focus more on multiplayer stuff. They mean by yeah, that checks out. Chudo Yudo, like a Pokemon. Executives ruin everything. I don't want to loot the chest. No, I don't want to loot them. Got a cool mount that I'll place in the FC chest. Ooh, because it's a duplicate. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong fucking way. Fuck me. Yup. Ooh, yippee. I couldn't imagine being a game dev, spending all day making a game, and someone coming in one day and telling me, okay, scrap it all, we're making Call of Duty in space. I would probably fucking shit on their desk. Or I could sell it for 14 mil. That is your decision. I will never say no to a mount, but that's also a lot of money. Hey, we saw you spend all night making this amazing carrot cake, but we're feeling more pizza today. So you have an hour to make us one from scratch. We threw out the cake since we're having pizza now. Yeah, that basically describes it. Like, I will say this. I do know from looking into it a lot, like that game dev can be a lot of, hey, we're gonna like basically build a game and get it like decently close to completion, and then we're gonna basically throw it away. Just because you realize that, hey, maybe this isn't what we want. Oh, hello. I trust these NPCs so little. If this is what I think it is, I hate this room. Yep. When doing actual runs, this is worst. It's sad that people with money aren't gamers themselves. Or sorry, with the money aren't yet. Yeah. Considering all the hoops we've had to jump through so far, it seems like the feeling's mutual. Like, okay, all I will say is this pull sucks because most of the tanks don't have a decent way to deal with magic damage. And these monsters only deal magic damage. And they're ranged, so yeah. The Rift MMO was a lot of fun when it first came out too. The builds were so creative. Honestly, I loved Rift. Rift was such a cool concept because it was basically like, hey, here are all these classes. Now go build your own class with said classes. Obviously, a game was always going to get min-maxy because you were always going to have, this is the best class to pick with this class, with this and all the talents and blah, 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 blah. But it was still such a cool and neat concept. Like, there's so many games that were just, like, so cool and so neat. And they just, unfortunately, suffered. Because, yeah. I was a healer tank that when I healed, I generated threat. That's crazy. Another MMO that I remember that I feel like it died before it could be like fully realized. WildStar. WildStar was a cool game. Remember City Heroes and City of Villains? Okay, if we're talking about MMOs and just like the downfall of them, Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 seemed so freaking cool. And I very much think that them trying to do like an action combat system fucked the game so hard. I did not like Guild Wars 2. I liked Guild Wars 2 solely because it was Guild Wars. And it was them basically doing like the next chapter of the story. And I thought that that was super cool. I did not like the action combat. The action combat could fuck off. I didn't like the weapons deciding your skills. The weapons deciding your skills, I can understand that. I did not mind that as much. My big issue with it was was just how it controlled. I did play quite a bit of Guild Wars 2. I'm curious, did you ever watch the Bofuri anime manga? Ooh, wait, is that the one where they pick the fucking shield class? And they're just like, they max out their defense? Yeah? Yeah. I love that show. I love that show. It's so good. Have not read the manga. Watch the anime. It's so good. I love it. Oh, we're almost free. Oh, no. Can I? Maybe. I think we have another pack right here. Yeah, we do. Okay, if I go right here. Oh! Oh! Oh, mistakes! Mistakes! Please, please heal me. Okay. Oh, oh, please. Ah! Hey, remember how I said that this was an awful hallway? Lizard pile? Oh, lizard pile with a bunch of ice elementals. Oh, I need to look at it again. Been a few years since I last took a peek. Oh, it's so I love it. I don't know if they're gonna do another season of it, but like, I kind of hope they do. Funny to think the inspiration for SAO was Ragnarok Online. Interesting. Ragnarok Online sounds familiar. Look, it's the ship. Look, it's the Enterprise. Yes, just beyond that enormous sleeping dragon. Oh yeah, SAO game came out today. It did. I wanted to get it, but it's also $100, so yeah. The dragon is not our concern. We've come for the airship and only the airship. Yeah, I'm getting it as a rental to try it. I hate game prices. I also hate game prices. Sid, you and I will sneak aboard the Enterprise and prepare it for launch. Meggie, you stay here and keep an eye on the beast. If it wakes, we may need you to provide a distraction until we are ready to depart. You can manage that, can't you? That settles it then. Shall we, Sid? As you command. Yeah, game prices kinda poo-poo stinky. Oh, hello! You mean to slay Garuda next? Interesting. Most interesting. This I vaguely recall, but I think it played out differently. And you are aware that her strength greatly exceeds that of your previous primal conquests? A testament to the fanatical devotion of her followers. The Ixal are nothing if not zealous. In spite of your past achievements, I labor to believe that you will best your foe. Yet only a fool would underestimate the great bringer of life, slayer of Ifrit, and bane of Titan. If any mortal is capable of defeating the Lady of the Vortex, it is you. Win or lose, the battle should at least make for an entertaining spectacle. Assuming, of course, you live that long. Why would you wake the dragon? I almost only rent new games now. Too expensive to buy them and find out I don't like them on launch. Sony's greed of getting rid of physical copies of games, I honestly hope leads to their downfall. See, here is the thing. I think that as big as Sony is, they will probably just decide to not do games anymore if they start taking losses there. Big words after we just made it through the Lizard Castle. Exactly. Alphino, the dragon. Confound it all. God, I miss how much aura the Asians had. No, Sid, Alphino is not the dragon. Let us see how well your blasphemous gifts serve you this time, Crystal Bearer. Oh man, a dragon. As the boss of the Dragon Castle? I can't believe it. Well, I can. Hello? Dragon Castle. Castle. He'll never take my Jolly Ranchers. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, one. No, don't fly. I have 9 seconds on my buff. Come back. I have to hit you with this. Fuck. That was a terrible time to do that. PlayStation is nearly 40% of their revenue. I don't think they would survive dropping games entirely. Well, if that's the case, I hope that Sony sucks a wet fart and suffers from their latest set of decisions when it comes to games. Surely more time in the air is more time for buffs to recharge. I mean, you're not wrong. Wagon, dive bomb. Up, and then we go here because is implausible. Okay, yup. Okay, buffs recharged. I push the button. I push the other button. I push the other button. And then I push the other button. I was gonna ask which decisions you meant, but realized the question kind of sums up the point on its own. All of them. All of them. Sony just kind of goes like hand in hand with the sentence, dumb decision. Excuse me, you get back down here. Hello? Oh, you're blasting us with that? Okay, where are you gonna blast us next? And where are you blasting now? There? Okay, okay. Enjoy your lyric, Paragon. Excuse me? You really just dive bombed twice in the same spot. You are a fucking fuck. Best timeline, game companies refuse to make games without, yeah. Yeah. I've realized that dragon is so close to death. Oh, please. Yeah. Upheaval destruction. Do, 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 do. We can only hope. One day I'll finish a Final Fantasy game. I was gonna say, you know what the perfect Final Fantasy game to never finish is? Final Fantasy XIV, because technically you can finish it, but never finish it. Oh my god, Jolly Rancher, let's go! Also, did you know that Final Fantasy has an amazing free trial that lets you play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn, as well as the award-winning expansions, Heavensward, Stormblood, and now Shadowbringers, all the way up to level 80 for free with no restrictions on playtime. Wow, exactly. Magi, are you all right? Speak to me. "12 be praised. I feared the beast had injured you. I only made it to level 20 in FFXIV, then got distracted by the auction house. That's fair. I see now why the others rated you so highly. When you were caught in the midst of that etheric bubble with the dragon, I was all but certain my next mission would be to find a new champion. Thank the gods for sparing me that inconvenience. I have quite enough to do already, which reminds me, Sid is working on the Enterprise as we speak. Let us go and see what he has to say." Didn't realize he was so small. Yeah, he very small. It probably doesn't help that we are the, like, one of the taller races when it comes to the female models. I think there's only 2 races that can actually be taller than us, and we're minimum height. Then I made millions buying and selling Moonlight Aether Sand. Oh geez. What say you, Sid? Will she fly? Yes, it will not be a pleasant ride. Well, I dare say it'll be no more unpleasant than staying here. 'Tis a pity the Enterprise is not in a better state. But if she will allow us to quit this place, I shall not complain. If all are in agreement, let us return to Gridania. Though I would like nothing more than to set course for the Howling Eye, it is plain the Enterprise is in no condition to weather the storm. She must needs be repaired if we are to proceed with our mission. Honestly, buying and selling Aether Sand is a great way to make money. Is the Sid in every Final Fantasy the same guy? I don't think they're the same person, but generally speaking, yes. They're all some kind of mechanic. This is all so familiar. I know this airship. If I could just... Bah. It's no use. So funny when people take a fantasy race that's a weird height and then make themselves as close to normal height as possible. Dungeon Meshi probably did it best as usual, but it's so fun to see elsewhere. Yeah. I don't know. I like being like, cause like I'm tall, like actually, like I'm fairly tall IRL. So like I like to be short. It's just fun. Let's go. I wish I was tiny. I wish I was tiny too. I'm 6'3". Damn. Guma, you have me beat. Same. Faye You're over 6 feet? I feel like I knew this. Oh, 6 feet here? Ah. Faye's taller than me. No, I want to be small. I too wish to be small. Is there anyone who wishes to take some of our height, please? How I have longed for the more agreeable climate of the Twelveswood. Yet, I will not deny the Holy See had its charms. Endless detours aside, our Ishgardian jaunt proved quite an adventure. I'm gonna be 2 inches tall. Alas, our work is far from done. We still have an airship to repair and a primal to slay. No rest for the heroic, eh? That seems like a fan-frickin-tastic place to end. So we're gonna find a raid target. Oh, and do a little stretchy. Cause yeah. Fairy time, exactly. Fairy time. I think somebody's still going, and if somebody is still going, I know exactly who we're gonna raid to. Oh yeah, I know exactly who we're raiding to. Metro Reapers flying in. Have you seen their cool? Thank you, Faye. Then I could fit in all crevices and be Oh, Guma. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. But yeah, thank you all for coming to hang out tonight. I know I said it was gonna be a shorter stream, but as we went on, I was having so much fun, and the story got really good, and we were getting really close. So yeah. Well, thanks for stream. Thank you for coming to hang out. We won't be live tomorrow, but we will be having a community Discord night. Community movie night in Discord. So if you'd like to do that, highly recommend checking out the Discord. It's also just a great place to hang out with other members of the community as well as myself, as well as see other content. No, get updates as to what's going on with streams and stuff. If you don't want to join the Discord, also highly recommend checking out my socials. It's also a great place to get updates as to what's going on with myself in streams, as well as also just see other content that I post as well. Yeah. We will be back on Saturday. We're going to be playing more Pokemon. Hopefully we will get a decent amount done in Pokemon. I feel like we got set back with a few deaths last time. So hopefully we can regain some of that. But yeah. We're going to go right over to 10. 10 is one of our lovely mods. And 10 also just recently reached 400? Yeah, 400 followers. So we're going to go say hi to 10. We're going to go say hi to 10 quickly. But yeah, so hopefully I'll see you guys at movie night tomorrow. If not, hopefully I'll see you guys on Saturday. If not, I'll hopefully see you guys in another stream soon. I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Have a wonderful time zone. And until next time, everybody, goodbye.